week, I am going to talk about what to do when you feel stuck or in a rut, how to move past feeling stuck. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Andrea Monroe from head to top. Okay, hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for returning and being on board with this journey. You guys, this week I am going to talk about what to do when you feel stuck or in a rut, how to move past feeling stuck. So I'm going to jump right into it. When you begin feeling unmotivated, emotionally disconnected, weird, stuck, in a rut, or even depressed, it could come from a series of things. A lot of the times it comes from our norm of complacency and the need to experience new beginnings. A lot of the times when we feel stuck, it's God's way of pushing us mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to new territory and heights. He is birthing something new in us. We will remain uncomfortable until we birth our gifts and walk boldly to where God is trying to take us. We have all experienced this feeling before, or maybe even experienced it now. But don't worry, Andrea Monroe to the rescue. Okay. So you guys, I am going to give you a guideline and steps on how to get past this. So you guys, you can actually get you a pen and a pad. You can write down if need be, because you guys, this is something that I recently got control over. I kept having these series of times where I would just feel stuck and yucky, and I just couldn't understand why. So you guys, these are some of the things that helped me get through it, and I pray that it helps you get through it. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about, it's time to birth that gift, bro and sis. When we are not operating or utilizing our God-given talents, we are dying mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, which causes us to feel stuck and in a rut. God gives us talents and gifts, not only to bring us wealth, but to glorify Him and bring us joy. How many of us already know that? How many of us are already using our gifts and it's bringing us wealth to where we can pay our bills, we can buy cars, we can buy homes, we can, live a good life by just using our gifts. And it's really not work when you are operating your gift. You love it so much to where you enjoy it. It doesn't matter how many hours of sleep you have. It don't matter if you got to walk to that place to get there, to use your gifts. It's a blessing. And we are really blessed to be a blessing. When we are not fully using or birthing our gifts, we are not aligning with our purpose, which delays us from our destiny. So if you're not using that gift, if you're not fully birthing that gift, you are delaying yourself from your own prosperous life. God, He promised us abundance. So sometimes we haven't got to that abundant place or that prosperous place because we may not be fully utilizing our gifts. You are doing a disservice to yourself and others. We must use our gifts to continue to birth new ideas and be a blessing to others. How many of us have used our gifts and somebody was like, you know what, I really needed that, thank you. Or that really blessed me when you sung that song or you did that dance. Or it really blessed me to read what you wrote today. So don't be afraid, even when you're depressed, even when you're feeling stuck, to use your gift. It's so important because it's a coping skill. And God gave us gifts and talents to cope with life in everyday trials and tribulations. And it's definitely something that brings us joy. So you definitely want to be birthing those gifts. And so the second thing that I love to do is write. I am a great writer, I like to think. So writing is such a way to help me get past the feeling of being stuck. So get you a journal, bro and sis. If you do not have a journal, go get you one. Okay. And when I am counseling people, my mentees, clients, I always encourage them to get a journal and to start off with a Dear Future Me letter. A Dear Future Me letter is so therapeutic, but it's, oh my God, it's so awesome because you actually are manifesting what you want your life to look like. You could do a goal list, you could do daily journal entries, positive affirmation, positive statements. All of those things help you to get from being stuck. Some people think that journaling is a waste of time or not truly effective, but you are wrong. Journaling has so many benefits. You enhance your self-awareness, you release frustration, and you can declare and decree healing and freedom from negative thinking and toxic habits. Journaling is very therapeutic, as stated before, and you never know, your journal might turn into a bestseller. You never know. Or a Grammy-nominated song, or a Oscar-winning movie, or a Broadway play. You never know. And a lot of times, songwriters, when they win Grammys, they say, "This was my situation. This is what I went through." So you never know what just writing something down, it could change your life forever and bring you wealth, right? The third thing I'm going to talk about is you must hang around motivated individuals. The company you keep is so important. You are definitely the company you keep. If you are hanging around 9 negative people, you are sure to be the 10th. It doesn't matter how hard you try. You're going to be the 10th negative person. Because where do you recharge? Where do you keep your positive thinking going if everything and everyone around you is toxic and negative? You must hang around and be around goal-oriented, self-motivated, positive, and go-getter individuals. If you have that kind of motivation around you, you will definitely be able to move past feeling stuck and eventually match their energy and motivation. It is impossible to have mentors and leaders around you that are positive go-getters and you not feed off that energy. It's impossible, guys. You will begin to add value back into your circle and possibly surpass their level of motivation. It's very possible. So the people that you hang around, you definitely want them up here. You want them to be better than you, in a sense, where you can grow and learn from them, and so that you can eventually become their teacher again. Iron sharpens iron. So you have to be able to learn from the people that you are around. Be very cognizant of your circle, especially when you're battling depression or feeling stuck or whatever that is keeping you from having joy and peace in your life. The fourth thing that I'm going to speak about is speaking and thinking positively. That is so important. Like, even in your day-to-day life, even if you're not feeling stuck, just your thoughts in your mouth, it changes your world. When you can control your mind, when you change your mind, you change your world. And people really don't understand the smallest things, even if you say it in a joking manner, still manifests to something. So be cognizant of your mind so that your world can continue to evolve and change. You must change your mind and speech when you are going through a rut. You will benefit from telling yourself positive statements and affirmations daily, even if it's not how you're feeling at that moment. Eventually, your mind will catch up. Start to manifest the life you want daily and speak it into your now. Use your God-given power, You have the ability to shift the atmosphere by the power in your mind, tongue, and the power of manifestation. You guys, I seen it happen. A transparent moment. I was battling depression so bad and nobody even knew it. And this was from, I would say from April up until August. I was so depressed, and probably before April, but I'm just going to give you a time frame from where I started cognizantly working towards it. I was so depressed. I lost weight. I wasn't eating. I was crying a lot. And as a therapist, it's like, depression because you work on it with people all the time. And so it was a struggle for me getting out of bed. It was terrible. And so I had to do something about it because nobody gonna love me. Besides God, nobody gonna love me like me. And so I prayed and I was like, God, I want to be able to change. And so I started speaking positively. I started changing my daily routines, even if I was just taking my dog for a walk every day to the trash can just to get out the bed. Just coming to watch TV in the living room instead of in my bed. Just little things like that start to change my feelings of depression and feeling stuck. And so the fifth thing that I'm going to talk about is prayer. Prayer changes things. You do not have to be the most profound prayer or intercessor to get your mind to start shifting and changing. Prayer has so much power in it, and we must start to use prayer as a daily habit and not a convenience to try to get God's attention. A lot of people only want to talk to God when things is bad, but prayer is so necessarily daily, even if it's something small. Today I'm grateful that I woke up. I was able to get out of my bed. I was able to start to focus my mind on a goal that I want to accomplish and truly put my mind to accomplishing that goal. That's a prayer. It doesn't take a lot, guys. We have the power to cancel, void, declare, and decree things in our lives by the power of prayer. You don't have to sound like anyone else. Just simply talk to God and He will take care of the rest. That's simple, guys. So the sixth thing that I'm going to talk about is be consistent and give yourself time. Rome wasn't built in one day, and coming out of a rut, depression, or feeling stuck won't happen overnight because it didn't happen overnight. We have to understand that everything isn't instantaneous or microwavable. Hard work pays off, and anything worth having is worth fighting for. The things we can benefit from for the long haul are usually the things that take the most work, effort, and time. Keep pushing, bro and sis. Your labor is not in vain. You got this. And so another thing that just popped into my mind that I want to talk about is being creative. In those gifts, we must be creative. We must continue to reinvent ourselves so that we don't go back to that familiar place of being stuck. So when you are trying new things and you're being creative and you seeing if you could do this or seeing if you could do that, or how does this make you feel, or how does that make you feel, or what's the outcome of this, you will continue to push past those feelings of being stuck or depressed. So, in closing, remain positive, optimistic, and know that this too shall pass. Continue to use your gifts, create new things, and stay prayed up. If you feel like you are stuck facing a wall, just step back. Look again. Maybe what you're really seeing is a door. I pray that you guys were blessed by this. I hope that you continue to be effortlessly working towards getting out of that place of feeling stuck. Get it out of your norm of complacency so that you can grow and change not only your environment, but change the world. You have something to offer, and we're waiting to see it. So you guys, that's my topic on feeling stuck and how to get out of feeling stuck or in a rut or even feelings of depression. Anything that's weighing you down, that's becoming a burden. Getting out of that familiar norm. I hope that you guys were blessed by this. You guys, here come my favorite part. Say it with me. Don't forget to dream bigger than your fears, more than your imagination. Surpassing your wildest dreams. I am Andrea Monroe. Thank you so much for watching Andrea Monroe from head to toe. Okay, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your grandma, tell everybody about this channel, guys. Thank you for the support. And the very most important part, don't forget to be amazing. Bye.